5 runs so far in this over.
That's quite okay because the rate is now over 7.
In the air, take it. No, he has dropped it. Jayasuriya, can you believe it? Could have been a big wicket. It's 90 for 2.
The ball stayed in the air for a while. Miscued sweep shot. Jayasuriya looked as if he had it covered. Maybe at the last moment he probably slowed down a bit, and in the end it fell short.
Only a few good overs for the Pakistani team. Mostly they've been kept quiet.
There were a couple of overs at the beginning which were good for Sri Lanka. Then there were a couple of overs good for Pakistan. Then it's evened out. Sri Lankans having got 2 wickets, I mean, that's a plus.
Turn.
That brings up the 100. 100 for 2 in the 24th over.
Big cheer around the ground. He's a good player of spin, Mohammad Yusuf. He'll take his time in order to get the measure of Mendes bowling. He's facing him for the first time.
Shoaib Malik has been out there from the start.
It's time to get on, but the big question is how.
Yes, how? Mainly because of the 2 men. Definitely one of them, Muralidharan, because he's bowling. Mendes is also causing some doubts. It does happen. I mean, when a new bowler comes in, there's a lot of talk of what he does, and it's working in the batsman's mind.
And he comes with a big hype, Mendes.
It's very difficult to work out what he's exactly doing because it just flicked off the fingers.
He uses that index finger quite well. Whether he's looking to bowl those off-spinner or those away-going deliveries, have a look. Is that index finger. That's a big shout and a close one. Given. That's what he was expected to do for the captain, pick up a wicket, and he has obliged the captain. Big wicket for Sri Lankan team. Mohammad Yusuf has been picked up.
Yes, the boundaries had dried up, and Mohammad Yusuf attempting that sweep shot. Missed it completely on around middle stump. Umpire Churling had no doubt about it. Right on the middle of the pad, covering middle stump. So Mohammad Yusuf goes for 19. Pakistan 108 for 3.
Misbah-ul Haq comes out with the weight of expectations, with his team under tremendous pressure, and he's there because Mohammad Yusuf has been adjudged leg before wicket.
Yes, sitting around middle stump and going through to hit middle and leg. That pitched very close to the pad. That's probably the ball that just slips through straight.
And that ball was pitched too full to play that stroke.
Well, Arun, I tell you, if they are calculating it, that means our maths is not very good, because it doesn't really look like it. Because the run rate is creeping. It's supposed to be coming down now. We're getting into the last 20 overs. Run out chance here. So instead of bringing that run rate down or maybe keeping it to level, they're not really making any runs. The runs are maybe 3 and over or 4 and over coming. And every over, this run rate is going to keep going up.
Malik's 50. 50 of 76 balls, 3 boundaries.
.50 for Shoaib Malik of 76 deliveries. He's worked hard for this 50. It's not easy. It's pretty warm out. Now he's got to turn this 50 into 100 and a winning 100.
Okay, that's in the air. Now the fielder's getting under it. This is a difficult one for him. He can't take it. Never looked like taking it. Chamara Silva. It's one of the most difficult catches in cricket to be going back with that big Panama head of his also obstructing the view. Very tough.
Would have been better off if he would have let the fielder coming from mid-off to come and catch that one. Because it's always hard when you're going back. It went up in the air for a long time. Given enough time, but it never looked that he's going to catch that one. He didn't even touch the ball.